I have always enjoyed being alone. I spent a lot of time by myself as a latchkey child of the 80s. I had hours after school to pass the time relaxing, letting my mind wander, to contemplate ideas, to be creative, to occupy space and let my body exist without critique or judgment from myself or others, to be the most authentic version of myself. And this was because I was alone. I haven't been alone in about 8 years, not since I became pregnant with my son. I wasn't alone during those months, not in my thoughts, which were mostly devoted to him, but I also lost any physical autonomy I had. Suddenly, my body was responsible for two, and I've been together ever since. In my mind, thoughts of my children are broken only by brief moments to focus on other pressing matters. Decisions waiting to be made, work needing to be completed, or artistic ideas. The things that make me a separate person outside of a mother. Sometimes it seems they are keenly aware of our togetherness, exploiting my primal, body-gripping urge to recognize and respond to their every noise, no matter how small. I'm rarely physically alone either. As any mother knows, you lose that type of alone while in labor, and you never regain it. My kids want to be with me, on me, all the time, no matter what I'm doing. And for that, I guess I'm a little lucky that a few people think I'm amazing. One is sitting in my lap as I try to write this. How boring that must be. Yet here she sits. Secretly, I am a tiny bit jealous of those who get to live in their alone worlds and dedicate their time to pursuits that they are genuinely interested in, and to follow a thought entirely through to the end without interruption, and who are allowed an identity to the outside world as something other than mother first. I never expected to feel isolated when we had to undergo house quarantine. I knew we'd be together more than what I was used to, and that scared me. I mourned the glorious spring break I had planned for myself. The quiet, the day drinks, looking a mess and focusing on all the art I had intended to create while the kids were at school. But what I found is more time, not uninterrupted, but enough to focus my thoughts, to create the art I wanted, and to truly enjoy my children. Underlying every moment now is an appreciation for our daily closeness, with a recognition of my privilege to be stuck at home with them. Strangely enough, it took an act of extreme closeness for each of us to find ways to make space for being alone within our closeness. Being alone right now doesn't feel like something I need to strive for or that I'm missing out on, but something that we all know we can take when needed. And together is not something we are by default, but something that we're asking to be. Although a shower without someone needing a glass of milk, that would be really nice.